Menu narration set to 100.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Saints fans, line up the dome and welcome your New Orleans Saints.
On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And here we go from New Orleans. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his third season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Playing with history there defensively.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Willing to throw here on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He fields this at the 18. Jukes away from one. And we'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick. It's Tyler Shough.
Kate, it's really obvious. Tyler has nothing to prove about his dedication to the game. And he put his body on the line collegiately. He got that covered across a 7-year career in a couple different stops. Evaluators, they love grit. Tyler's got a lot of it.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Let's go. They go right back to Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Shuck's going to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shough. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. To throw again here, it's Shuck. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
6 yards. It's second down.
Young working from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To throw, Shuck. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the fake and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Young. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
A 51-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff now from the gun. Along the sideline past midfield. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
The extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Panthers nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On third down, it's Young. Brought in right side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. Bell deep to return. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6.
Let's go. Go.
Here's shot, first and 10. It is caught left side. Still going inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Panthers nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
A gain of 19 yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. From the pistol, it's Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Black 40.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Shuck. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
At the 47-yard line.
Shuck now on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Dive play straight ahead. And he cuts it back right. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only needed 1 more step for the score. They stop him at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Trying the air now. Here's Shuck. to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Chuck now on 3rd and goal. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Reed now to kick this one away. Wiggins with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Gerald to kick off for Carolina.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. New set of downs for them from the 31. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to throw. Shuck. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Reed now to kick this one away. Wiggins with a return here. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Gets this to Sanders. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow.
Young looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He Working quickly here.
It's second down.
Young throwing here. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
Here we go. First down, Carolina.
Young on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Goes to the hurry up here. Here's Young to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, straight. Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. And they'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Sam Martin on the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing, Chuck. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Chuck to throw. There he goes again! And he works this to the 38 before going down. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Chuck. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. But it's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
Let's go now.
1st down, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Young working from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
26-yard line.
Ready.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is the running back for the home team. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Bisons win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Devontae Smith. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Bijan Robinson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. There's Nick Scorton there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Rattler to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Come on, punt.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Reed now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick.
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going on.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's been one of the players of this game. Fields this at the 19. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Etienne again. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run here, Etienne. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now toss it to Etienne. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. That pass is caught by Bell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Carolina offense headed out now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but Just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Here's the backup. First throw. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Ooh, that fellow was waiting for that one. Make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. On now comes their punter. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Saints, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest.
Switch, yellow. Let's go now. Cut.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Cut.
Rattler setting to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one won't get there. It looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Into the hands of Leggett. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side...
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
32-yard line.
Set.
Another carry for him. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They give it to him again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Rolling back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Quick, yellow. Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reed now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Third down run by Hubbard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's another Panthers.
To the air now on first and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down and 10.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
So the offense is lined up. Panthers making another attempt at 2.
The Panthers.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Two-point conversion.
And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15.
Panthers 23.
Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 42-yard line.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
They're going to try with Etienne. It'll be the first and more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The extra point. Here's Smith. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints grow the lead now to 22 points.
Panthers 23.
Reed now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. No throw to start the drive. It's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again.
This is 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those